This League Baseball is all new coming up next. And we'd like to welcome you to this Thursday night broadcast here in the AA Texas League. Now the star of the show, Jonathan Bates. Flying Chanclas de San Antonio. Boy, our Taco Bell value night is tonight as the Flying Chanclas de San Antonio looking pretty good in their fancy jerseys. We've been doing this for over the course of the season and so far just started here in 2024. Two teams continue the series there at West Creek Trail Rides here in San Antonio. Series will conclude Sunday evening at 6:05, our first pitch, as we get ready to conclude R6 against Corpus Christi. Missions head to the Panhandle. They head to Amarillo for a 6-game set before returning on Tuesday, June 25th through the 30th to take on the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Don't forget that this Sunday is Father's Day, so hope you guys are super excited for Dad's Day and hope everybody is getting ready to do Father's Day cookout, a special luncheon, and so far all the above as we get ready for a Dad's Day special. So join us on Sunday as we have Father's Day baseball and gonna be pretty good on top of that. Well, we got a federal holiday starting this next week as San Antonio and the Amarillo Sod Poodles will be converging there at Water Ridge Field in downtown Amarillo. Guessing we are celebrating Juneteenth, a new federal holiday. And also the 4th of July celebration starting on Thursday, July 4th, as our San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks on that day. So pretty good on that. We salute also our veterans and those that serve in uniform in our country to help us make it free for everyone. So thank you guys for your valiant service, and for those that fought and died in the line of duty, thank you for your service. And we continue to honor the fallen of those that have died during the wars. And so far, we just can't say enough on all the thank yous and all that. Well, we are here in our pregame show as last night that was a really good win as Michael De La Cruz, the bottom of the first inning for San Antonio, knocked in a 3-run home run. And boy, got to say, Bob, that 3-run held up the whole entire ball game. And we'll say that Michael De La Cruz has been added to the player of the game, along with Marcos Castellon and a few more other San Antonio Missions. So, got to say, pretty good on that. So, got to say, our final score 3-1 of last night. And boy, pretty close game as San Antonio held up a 2-run victory and 3 runs well earned by that right fielder, Michael De La Cruz there in right field. Well, tonight the right fielder De La Cruz is getting promoted to a first base position, which he will play there at first, and Gotta say it's gonna be a pretty good one. Well, our first pitch is moments away, and this will conclude our pregame show on this Thursday night. And yep, gonna be a exciting night for baseball for all of us. Flying Chanclas back home to take on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Our broadcast tonight is Taco Bell as they present Taco Bell $2 value night. So our tickets, if going quick, come out to the ball game. And if the mission's ground into a double play tonight, you could get a coupon for 2 free tacos courtesy of our friends there at Taco Bell. So pretty good on that. So yeah, we're about ready to kick things off, and so far, yeah, we are. We're about ready to have ourselves an evening full of festivities, and we take you down now on the field as we get things started here on this beautiful Thursday night. Well, Lake Bacher, a right-hander, getting a call for San Antonio. And what do we know about the scouting report on him? Well, I gotta say, John, that 95-mile-an-hour fastball is one of the best things that a pitcher can really have. Well, Jesus Bastidas coming in for Corpus Christi. And 3 magic words, so let's play ball. And the first pitch by Bacher, and that's a swing and a miss, and we are underway right at 7:08 p.m. Boy, pretty nice. It's getting underway early in this ball game and broadcast. High flying in the air up to left field. Howell under it, makes the grab. Corpus Christi at San Antonio. Amarillo at Frisco. Springfield, or Northwest Arkansas at Springfield. I do apologize about that. Arkansas at Tulsa. And that's right there. Line drive up to the center field area for the base knock. And that is a 1-out single for Corpus Christi. Well, that'll bring up Brian Arias as he comes in and he's ready to go. And a pitch. That one is hit high in the air. Howell makes the grab as he hits the wall. And boy, howdy. That was a terrific play, and he sure had a lot of room to cover that ball. And that'll bring up Justin Durden. Durden coming in. He's ready to go. And a pitch right there. Valenzuela did her. Boy, they get him caught stealing. And that will do it for this inning. Boy, he really chose a bad idea to advance from first to second, and he didn't even make it right there. Yeah, for sure, Bob. No runs, no hits. Or, correction, no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. As we head to the bottom of the first inning, no score through the top half of 1.
Leading off for the mission, the left fielder, Corey Powell.
That's the ball. Ball two. Ball. 3-1. Two. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Batting second, the right fielder, Marcus Castaneda.
Ball. No, that's a ball. Whew. 2-2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joshua Meir.
Ball one. 1 ball. No strike.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Michael De La Cruz.
Ball. High. That's a ball.
Well, I gotta say, I do apologize. We've had a little bit of technical difficulties with our thing and stuff, but do apologize. But anyway, we're about ready to go to the top of the second for the Corpus Christi hooks. And if you couldn't hear anything in the bottom of one, well, I've got to say I'm super sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulties with our equipment, and got to say Bob is working out the kinks, right, Bob? Yeah, I got to say I'm doing the best I can under the desk and stuff. Yeah, thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Just make sure you don't hit nothing and cut our broadcast out or something else. But anyway, well, this broadcast brought to you in part by West Creek Trail Rides right off of 151 here in San Antonio, Texas. Make sure you go past that 151 bridge and get on the Wise Man Road, and right there you are good to go. And the next thing you know, you hit that road, there's going to be a yield sign. Take a right down there and go past a couple of lights, and you'll be going to a road called West Creek Oaks Drive. And down there, take that left and go all the way down, ranch on your right-hand side. Well, we head to the top of the second inning for Corpus Christi on this Taco Bell Value Night, as Justin Durden coming in for the hooks. Pretty good. Likewise, we apologize for any inconvenience on our technical difficulties. We will get Bob or technicians to look at it, and so far we'll continue our game here this evening. 0-1 to Justin Durden, and that's going to be, oh man, right there to third. Boy, he gets up and jumps, and that is out number one. Oh, that third baseman, boy, you gotta watch out. He's spicy as a hot sauce. Boy, spicy as a taco or whatever. Oh, man, that third baseman really got tricks up his sleeves. Here's Kennedy Corona as he strides in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. After seeing that remarkable play by the San Antonio third baseman. And the pitch. High in the air. Deader in left field. Gets in the left to make the play for out number 2.
The designated hitter, Jacob Melton.
Well, Jacob Melton coming in as gets ready to go. And the pitch. That one is popped foul. The count now 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to the count. And the pitch. Right there and inside. That's a strike. And it's 0-2. Well, I got to say, Bob, this could be another 1-2-3 inning for Corpus Christi here in this half inning. Well, I got to say, John, if he gets one more, then got to say that would do it. High in the air, catcher Valenzuela will make the grab behind the plate, and that will do for this half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for Corpus Christi. Now head for the bottom of the second, and it's no score through 2.5. We're back here with third baseman Graham Polly as he strides in for San Antonio. And we'll be ready to go for the bottom of the second when we come back. No score, 2.5 here in San Antonio. We now head for the bottom of the second right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Third baseman Graham Polly steps in as we get ready for the bottom of two. Boy, I gotta say, Bob, there's clouds and the sun is about ready to set in just a little bit. Say our field completely covered in shadows. Yeah, for sure, John. It's really starting to cloud up over where the sun is setting off to the west. Remember, Bob, the sun always sets in the east, not the west. But as you look at it, the sun rises in the west and it goes to the east. Oh, well, where did that come from? Well, right there, line drive. That's a base hit up the center. Boy, where have I been the last couple of days? Am I in La La Land or something? I don't know, Bob. Is that a rhetorical question that you're asking? Yeah, probably might be, John. The designated hitter is Kai Murphy as he steps in. Runner at first. Ain't nobody out. Murphy takes in a ball, 1-0 the count. 314 of the average. The opposition is 400 RBIs of the year for San Antonio. Well, pretty good right there. And now it's going to be lifted high in the air. And right out of the ballpark is Kai Murphy's two-run shot. And San Antonio takes the lead. Boy, that's a goner. Yeah, sure is, John. He really whacked it out of here. And now he takes back in and into the bullpen. And, boy, getting that gold chain around his neck, that's pretty good for the winner. Yeah, it sure is. Well, the second baseman is Lucas Dunn as he comes in. As we start fresh, 1 ball, no strikes. Boy, pretty good night if San Antonio can win this one, as they are in a foot race against Midland. Yeah, I gotta say, John, we got 3 teams tied with 34 even. That is San Antonio, Midland, and Frisco. Yeah, for sure. If Midland beats Wichita, they will keep on the first place position. And so far, San Antonio, if they beat Corpus Christi, they could claim that first place. The only question is, Midland has to lose to Wichita. Yeah, for sure. Now, if Amarillo could beat the Rough Riders, then I will say that Frisco remains in their spot. That is the third place. Ray Patrick Ditter, the shortstop for San Antonio, coming up as 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 away, nobody on, bottom of 2. 2-run shot to left by the designated hitter, Kai Murphy. Boy, this guy for the DH position, he can really hit a ball, just like that Michael De La Cruz. That one right there, it's going to be a foul ball, and Corpus Christi third baseman lands flat on his stomach. Right there to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
The catcher is Brandon Valenzuela. As he comes in and he's ready to go.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Change up outside. The count now. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 away. And that's going to be well hit. High in the air. Up to center, and that will do it. But a 2-run shot by Kai Murphy as he pushes his teammates to a 2-0 San Antonio lead. So 2 runs on a hit, no errors, and nobody left as we head for the 3rd inning coming up, and it's a 2-0 San Antonio lead. Tyler Whitaker will join in for the top of the 3rd inning when we come back, and it's 2-0 San Antonio. About ready for the top of the 3rd inning right here in the Missions Baseball Network. Well, Tyler Whitaker stepping in for Corpus Christi as we get things going as the Lake Bacher starts his 3rd inning of work, and that curveball's inside for a cold strike. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike the count. Pitch. And that's going to be right there up to left field. That'll get up through for a base hit. And a 2-runner will take a 2-bagger. And Whitaker will be safely at second on a no-out double. Oh, pretty good right there. That'll bring up Tommy Sacco Jr. And that's going to be lifted high in the air. Castellon ranges. And runner from second goes to third. And that is a high fly and a runner in a degree angle getting up to third. CJ Stubbs, the catcher. 9-hole spot for Corpus Christi. And the catch. Right there and in for a cold strike, and it's 0-1. So pretty good right there as he gets in and gets things going. The 0-1. And that's going to be up to Ditter. A run in the score for the Hooks, as it is now chipped to a 2-1 lead for San Antonio. Back to the top of the lineup, here's Jesus Bastidas. As he comes in and he's ready to go. The pitch. High in the air up to center, Mears under it, and he makes the play for the 3rd out. Well, 1 run comes in across the score on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave nobody on base. 3.5 complete. San Antonio leads this game 2-1. About ready for the bottom of the third inning right here, the Missions Baseball Network. Well, we have the top of the lineup stepping in is Corey Howell
Nope, outside.
as he takes the ball down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That one is hit high in the air up to right. And the right fielder will get in foul grounds to make the play for out number 1. Marcos Castellon is 0 for 1, a strikeout back in the first inning.
Oh,
That one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes on the 12-inch sweeper. That's right there, hit the third. He'll throw across the diamond, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Joshua Mears.
Now Joshua Mears coming in, 1 for 1. Single in the first inning.
strike one.
Right there in the end for a count now, 0-1.
Nope, that's high.
That one high and outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa,
Outside, down and in, 2 balls, 1 strike.
ball 3.
And that one down and in again, 3-1. Michael De La Cruz coming in for the Missions. And a 3-1. Yeah, that's going to be right there up to right. That's a base hit.
The batter, the
Pretty good hit.
Michael De La Cruz.
And that'll bring in Michael De La Cruz.
Nope, ball 1.
Down and in is 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Hey, that one right there, it's going to be fair. That's a fair ball. And he's going to have to hold him right there at second, as that won't get far enough to be a third. So, got to say, that's a good way to get things going.
Strike 1.
Third baseman Graham Pauly takes in a cold strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 single and a run. 2-1, 2 out. Bottom of 3. It's a 1-run ball game. San Antonio having that 1 run, trailing behind Corpus Christi. And that's going to be right there, line drive, and that will do it, as that will hit the pitcher in the arm, and that'll get him out of this half inning. Well, no runs on a couple of hits, no errors, 2 left. 3 innings done in the books, and it's on now to the 4th with a 2-1 lead for San Antonio. Jordan Brewer coming in for Corpus Christi. When we come back to start the 4th, right here on Texas League Baseball. Got ready for the top half of the fourth inning right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, Jordan Brewer stepping in for Corpus Christi
Ball.
as he takes the ball outside. The count now 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And the pitch. That one fouled in the way. The count now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouls that one off. And the count now 1-2. The pitch. High in the air up the left. Howell in plenty of time. Makes the grab, and that is 2 away. That's 1 away. Yeah, you get a little jumpy right there, John. You wished it was 2 away already. Well, Brian Arias coming in as get things going.
Ball. High.
That one high and outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 delivery. The pitch. That one high fly and foul. Let's count now 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And right there and in. That's a code strike. And it's 1-2. One and two, one more time. Right there, strike 3. And now you can say there's 2 away. Indeed, Bob. Well, Justin Durden coming in as we're about ready to go. And a pitch. That one high fly in the air. Valenzuela near the home plate area makes the grab, and that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors for Corpus Christi. As we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning coming up, and the Missions have the lead by 2-1. Designated hitter is the 2-run shot, Kai Murphy, as he strides up for the bottom of the 4th inning. When we come back, it's our San Antonio Missions 2, Corpus Christi 1. Now head to the bottom of the fourth inning right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Our two-run shot, Kai Murphy strides up as we get things ready for the bottom of the fourth inning for the Missions. That one is pelted high in the air. Boy, that's going to carry, and that's going to get him a two-bagger for a double meat cheeseburger courtesy of our friends there at Whataburger. Boy, he just comes right out of the bullpen, whacks that one hard as he can. And boy, I'll tell you one thing, that San Antonio designated hitter can really hit the ball right where he wants it. Murphy there is second. Here comes the second baseman, Lucas Dunn. Dunn coming in, and he hits that one high in the air. And there goes Murphy, tagging up from second, going to third, and he's in there safely. Boy, pretty good right there. Is now 90 feet away. Just need a base knock to drive him in. Ray Patrick Ditter could do that job, guarantee you. Ground out in the second inning is 0 for 1. That one down and in, and the count now 1-0. 2-1 our score, but another run awaiting 90 feet away. And that's going to be right there. There's the run coming in, and San Antonio gets one more. Kind of reminds me of last night. The Missions winning just 2 runs. You know, a 3-run shot by Michael De La Cruz. Boy, he really went after getting those 3 runs. Brandon Valenzuela coming in as it's going to hit that one high in the air up the center. And he'll make the grab out there in left center for the out number 2. Has it been a long week already, Bob? Because evidently I think it has been. Oh, sound like a ambulance. Well, left fielder Corey Howell strides in, and he hits that one high in the air, and that will go foul up to right. And the count now 0-1. Runner at first after a run come in to score. Murphy scores in that 3rd run of the ball game. But pretty good right there, I will say. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And that one high and outside. It's 1-2. Well, we got to check some scores, don't we? For sure, John. And that's going to be line drive. That's a base knock up the center.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcos Castaneda.
Right fielder Marcos Castellon coming in. And that's going to be well hit, but that will be out number 3 on the play. Well, we get a look at Ray Patrick Ditter scoring in Kai Murphy. And it's a 3-1 lead on that base knock that you see. Top of the 5th as San Antonio, a new score. It's the Missions 3, Corpus Christi 1. We now head for the fifth inning right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Oh, Kennedy Corona steps in for the top of the fifth inning for the Hooks. And the pitch. And that one's going to be right there. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that's going to be a no-out single. And now the tying run for Corpus Christi. Coming in for the Hooks. That is the designated hitter, Jacob Melton. As he takes in a cold strike, gets 0-1. Pop out in the second is 0 for 1. And yes, I am correct the first time. That is Jacob. The pitch. Right there, that's a swing and a miss, strike 2. And the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to pitch. And right there, Deadly Cruz for 1. He gives it to Dinner. Taco Bell double play. Boy, beautiful play there. As that was hit to De La Cruz at first. He gives it to the shortstop, Patrick Ditter. Back to De La Cruz once again. That's a 3-6-3 double play, courtesy of your friends there at Taco Bell. Boy, awesome, as that was a pretty good one. And that'll bring up the 7-hole cleanup batter. Tyler Whitaker takes in a cold strike. And it's 0-1. 3-1 our score here in the top of the fifth inning. San Antonio holding 2 runs, as they did last night for a Wednesday night ball game. And the 0-1. Right there, swing and a miss. That's a strike in the count now, 0-2. Boy, the start of the fifth inning there at Tulsa is Arkansas and Tulsa are tied at 0. And no score to that point. And right there, pitch clock violation shows that the pitcher Bacher getting a ball on him on that automatic. And it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. That one popped foul. The count now still hanging on. So no score there as end of 4 there at Tulsa. And a 1-2. High in the air up to right field. Second baseman Dunn makes the play, and that's the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, nobody left on. We're 5.5 here this evening, and it's a 3-1 Flying Chanclas lead against Corpus Christi. Joshua Mears leads the bottom of the fifth. When we come back, it's San Antonio 3 and the Hooks 1. We now head to the bottom of the fifth, right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, center fielder Joshua Mears coming in as he takes in a cold strike. It's 0-1. And he pops that one up. High in the air, up to center. Second baseman and right fielders. Boy, they look at it, but evidently they don't do anything. They just let the center fielder have that one for the out. That one outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Few clouds from time to time, but anyway, could be a cloudy morning for a Friday. Cloud cover will diminish in the afternoon. Turning sunny skies for the day tomorrow afternoon. Right there, 2 balls and 1 strike the count now to Michael De La Cruz. That one hit hard in the air, and that goes to center. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, it looks like Wichita has a pretty good, decent lead against Midland. 4-1 our score there on the porch. And that's hit to second. And that is out number 3. 5 innings come and go. And it's a 3-1 lead for San Antonio as we head for the 6th inning coming up. So we're back here as Tommy Sacco Jr. will kick things off, top of 6. And that will be our 3-1 score for the Missions. Leading off the top of the 6th inning for Corpus Christi, Tommy Sacco Jr. We're back here for our top of the 6th as, thank you, Bob. Sacco Jr. coming in, ready to go as he takes in a cold strike. It's 0-1. So if tonight Wichita wins a ball game against Midland, that would really be a good chance for San Antonio indefinitely to take the first place position. It's pretty much 34 wins apiece for Midland, San Antonio, and the Rough Riders. And yeah, he gets a 2-1 in the ball count now as a pitch clock violation. That one high in the air. Howell gets camped under it for the out. Yeah, he sure does on that fly out. But boy, I got to tell you, that Corey Howell is one heck of a ball player. The catcher is C.J. Stubbs. As he comes in and ready to go. The pitch. That one is outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So if San Antonio wins this one, then their chances of seeing that San Antonio gets that first place position is most pivotal in these moments. That one fouled off, the count now 1-1. It's most important that the Missions get up to first place, and unknowingly we got a few more weeks left of the first half of the season. And a 1-1. Right there and inside for a taking, Code Strike. It's 1-2. Well, for our remaining ball clubs, Corpus Christi, Amarillo, Midland, then Corpus Christi and Amarillo. So pretty much, I will say that we have a lot of South Division teams that we are taking on. Corpus Christi is here this week. San Antonio heads to Amarillo and come back, take on Midland. 3 games at Corpus Christi, 3 games back here to take on Corpus Christi. 2 days being off, that is Sunday and Monday, and taking on Amarillo on a Tuesday. Another 6-game set, wrap up the first half of the season against the Sod Poodles. Jesus Bastidas is over 2 flyouts for him. And the pitch, that one is high fly in the air and foul. And the count now is 1-1. Second half of the season, 3 games up in Arkansas, 6 at Midland. Coming home and taking on the Frisco Rough Riders after that 9 on the road. There at Arkansas and Midland. For the Arkansas Travelers, we probably won't be seeing them after that 3-game set there at All-American Ballpark till the start of next year. Maybe we'll have a decent schedule where we don't have these on and off homestands. And evidently a lot of teams in the North and South Division have been getting a 12-game homestand, which I surely hope that San Antonio will get to see in 2025. 2-2. That one hit high in the air. Boy, he's got it crushed. And that's going to hit the wall as here comes the run. And make it a 3-2 ball game now. See, Amarillo taking on probably a 3-game series against Springfield, 6 against the Wichita Wind Surge. And we'll say they get 2 North Division teams all at the same time, so that's pretty good. For July, the Rough Riders will have a whole month of taking on nothing but North Divisions. First, they get a 3-game set up in Arkansas, 3 games against Arkansas. They get a off day, taking on Northwest Arkansas the next following day for a 6. And after that, 2 days off, taking on Wichita. So Rough Riders will have that 3-game series there at Wichita. Then turn around, head home, take on the Tulsa Drillers. And then July 30th will be up in San Antonio. The 2-0. And that one right there. So hopefully in 2025 we will see a pretty decent schedule once it's made. And so far we would give you guys a update on that as soon as it will drop. So ball 4 is that will put first and second. Brian Arias is 0 for 2. Strikeout in the line out during the last time up. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be right there. The second for 1 to done. And they get it to Dylan Cruz. And that will stop them right in their tracks. And 1 run comes in across the score for Corpus Christi. As it is a 1-run ball game. San Antonio holds it by 3-2. Well, bottom of the 6th inning coming up. And yeah, we will have a new pitcher Gyro Solis, as he will step in and get things going for Corpus Christi. And before we get the bottom of the 6th inning going, we will definitely take our break, as that will be the designated hitter, Kai Murphy, our 2-run shot. So back here in the flash. So get ready. Bottom of the 6th coming up right after this. We now head for the bottom of the 6th right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Designated hitter Kai Murphy, the 2-run shot, comes in and boy, crushes that one up to right field for a base hit. Boy, pretty good right there, is coming in and looking to get more runs on the board. 3-0 Amarillo. Boy, they got a good lead against the Rough Riders. Right there, 1 ball and no strikes. San Antonio needs to do whatever they can to put more runs on that board. as they are being trailed behind a 3-2 lead. That one is popped foul. The count now 1-1. And right there and inside, that's a count now 1-2. Jacob Galabio and Max Roberts warming up for Corpus Christi. And a 1-2. Right there, hit the second. The second for one. Get them both. And that's two. A 4-6-3 double play. Boy, that just kills it right there. Yeah, that is just a big, painful ouch right there. And so far trying to get something going. And right there hit the first, and that will do for this half inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, nobody left on as we head to the 7th inning coming up. And it's a 3-2 score for San Antonio. Well, Justin Durden will lead off the 7th inning. When we come back, it's our 3-2 score for the Missions. Top of the 7th coming up right after this. West Creek Trail Rides is our proud sponsor of tonight's ball game, and so far for our Taco Bell Value Night, Taco Bell, proud sponsor of your San Antonio Missions here in this one. Well, to the 7th inning we go. Justin Durden coming in. Durden, Corona, and Melton will lead off the 7th. 4, 5, and 6 due up. And the pitch. That one is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 innings left and 9 outs to do. It's pretty much, that was pretty good right there. That one is fouled off. The count now 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And that one is fouled off. The count now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled off again. And he'll see another one. One ball, 2 strikes to count. One more time. That one hit right there to Ditter. Boy, he gets in range. And he stops that ball from getting any further. Durden goes down as the first out of the inning. And here's Kennedy Corona. 1 for 2 single in the 5th inning. So, gotta say, I hope that San Antonio can win another one and claim the first place position. That one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. One ball and no strikes to count. And that's going to get foul, and the count now 1-1. One and one. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be right there. Right to Ditter. And they do not get him. As that will be a one-out single. Called by the home plate umpire, Jeff Andrews. That'll go down as a fielder's choice on a base hit. That'll bring up Jacob Melton as he'll swing and miss right there. The count now 0-1 is that's down in the corner of that inbox area. Nothing and 1 the count now. And that one's going to be well hit high in the air. And that's out of here. And Corpus Christi takes the lead. You know, it's now 4-3 Hooks. Boy, that's a big one right there for them as they celebrate with relative ease. Yeah, sure do, Bob. Well, I tell you what, he hit that one really hard, about 403 foot. 98.7 miles per hour on the exit velocity. Well, I think Blake Bacher, that's going to do it for him. And Cole Palham is coming in for the Flying Chanclas. And, yep, so far, that will do for Bacher here tonight. So, gotta say, as working 7 1/3 innings, the new arm come out. That is Cole Papham. And pretty much that is going pretty good. Well, we continue our top of the 7th inning. Tyler Whitaker stepping in for Corpus Christi. And the pitch right there and inside for a code strike, and that's 0-1. 1 for 2, a double and a run by Whitaker here tonight. The 0-1. That one fouled off the count now, 0-2. Boy, sun going down on this Thursday night. Which, that's pretty good.
That's a ball.
And right there, that's a ball in the pitch clock violation. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, get him down on strikes, and that's 2 away. And there'll be Tommy Sacco Jr. Boy, you sound tired, John. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Count now 0-1 to Junior. No balls and 1 strike to count. The 0-1. That one high right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think it's been one heck of a week, huh, Bob? I gotta say, you might be right about that. Yep. Right there to third baseman Pauly. And so he'll pass it to De La Cruz, and that will do it. But Jacob Melton getting a 2-run shot, and they'll take the lead here as Corpus Christi gets out front. So it's 4-3 in this ball game. The 9-hole batter, Brandon Valenzuela coming in, Corey Howell, and Marcos Castellon lead things off in the bottom of the 7th. Come back, it's our stretch inning. So 4-3 your score. Corpus Christi by 1. Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning for the Missions, catcher Brandon Valenzuela. Well, Valenzuela coming in, and he's ready to go. Boy, he blistered that one, but that's a rough out number 1. Boy, thinking he had a home run right there, but instead he'll stand corrected. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Corey Howell, as we go back to the top of the San Antonio lineup. And right there, swing and a miss. The count now is 0-1. And that one is outside. The count now 0-2. 0-2. And that's going to be right there. Line drive to center. That's a base hit. Boy, their plan of attack has to be right now. They got to retake the lead somehow. You know, Bob, I have a good feeling that they might do that. Well, I hope they could do that, because that'd be phenomenal if they do. Right fielder Marcos Castellon coming in as he takes in a cold strike, and it's 0-1. Fly out in the 4th inning, 0-3 to Castellon. And the pitch. That one is outside, 1-1. 1-1. And that one right there, as they'll step on the bag for 1, and they'll get them both. Double play. Oh, no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left on. As we head for the 8th inning, Corpus Christi holds it 4-3. Top of the 8th inning, ready to go as 9-hole batter CJ Stubbs, Jesus Bastidas, and Jordan Brewer lead off the 8th inning when we come back. 4-3 Corpus Christi in this ball game. We're back for the top of the 8th inning right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, CJ Stubbs coming in as we're down to our final 2 innings of tonight's ball game. That one hit high in the air. De La Cruz get in foul grounds, and he'll make the grab out number 1. Boy, gotta say, if San Antonio does not win here tonight, well, somebody has to win, and if Midland, San Antonio, and Frisco lose tonight, Wichita and Corpus Christi and Amarillo will probably be the 3 teams that might win tonight. Who knows? He'll win. That one is high in the air up to Valenzuela. So he'll make the grab for out number 2. Boy, a beautiful night for all of us here in San Antonio. And got to approach this, right, Bob? Got to say, absolutely right, John. What are your plans for this weekend? Well, as you may know, I'm a horseback guide. And so far, out at the West Creek Ranch, I go out there and have a good time just volunteering and riding horses. I love riding them, boys and girls. I mean, just love to ride and have a good time and just be a backup instructor in case if need be on that trail ride. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away, nobody on. Top of the 8th for the 3-year score, and so far, if you're listening to us on KKYX 104.9, San Antonio's best variety station, our score 4-3 for Corpus Christi, and boys, what he gets struck out looking, and that will end this half inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors for Corpus Christi as we head for the bottom of the 8th inning, and it is a 4-3 score. Jonathan Sprinkle is called upon in relief for the Hooks, and we'll take our quick break as center fielder Joshua Mears comes in for the bottom of the 8th inning when we come back. Now ahead for the bottom of the 8th inning right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, Joshua Mears coming in as he's the tying run for San Antonio, and he takes that one high and inside. And the count now 0-1. AJ Bluebro and Luis Contreras coming in for the pitching reliefs for Corpus Christi. That one in for the ball. The count now 1-1. Boy, a beautiful night on hand as sun already gone down, and that's going to be right there, hit to second, and they will get them out at first. So one pitch and one out. I got to say, it's not looking good for San Antonio, down to their final 5 outs of the night. Yeah, I got to say, Bob, they need a victory here tonight, and hopefully they'll get it. Right there and inside, 1 ball, no strikes to the first baseman, Michael De La Cruz. Yesterday playing in right field and now getting that promotion to a first baseman. Usually he's a reserve catcher if need be. So hopefully he'll continue to stay at first base or wherever they have him. And that's going to be right there. Pass to the pitcher, and that is out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Graham Polly, the third baseman, is 1 for 3, single and a run. Boy, try to get things going. That one's hit high in the air, up to left, and that will do it. Well, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on for San Antonio as we played 8 innings here tonight. On now to the 9th when we return. Arias, Durden, and Corona will lead things off. When we come back, it's a 4-3 Corpus Christi lead. Leading off the top of the ninth inning for Corpus Christi, Brian Arias. Well, back here for the ninth inning as it's a 4-3 score as taken inside for a code strike. It's 0-1. Boy, ball game coming to a close on this Thursday night, which that is pretty good. And let's go be line drive up to right field. That's a base knock. Well, it looked like Corpus Christi trying to win this one here tonight. And so far for a lot of fans watching from Bayfront Park, which that is really good. After this series, the Corpus Christi returns home to take on the Springfield Cardinals. So pretty good on that. Well, I gotta say, John, San Antonio don't take on Springfield till the 6-game finale of the second half. Yeah, I know, Bob. That is a long time from now. The 0-1 right there in the 0-2 counts. So pretty good. Well, Flying Chanclas return tomorrow night for Friday Night Baseball, and so far against Corpus Christi. And that's strike 3, and they get them down. So 1 up, 1 down. Runner at first after that single. So pretty good. Kennedy Corona steps in. 2 for 3, 2 singles, a run. No, be glad we head off to Amarillo after this series. Evidently, it has been a very tiring week. A long week. And right there and inside for a code strike, it's 0-1. Feel like I'm overly tired and stuff. And right there and in, that's a strike. And the count now 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to count. The pitch. Right there, strike 3. And boy, get him down for 2 away. So pretty good right there as that'll bring up Jacob Melton, who last time up hit a 2-run shot for Corpus Christi to give them the lead. And no balls, 1 strike to count. And right there, strike 2. Goodness, Bob, what was that? I got a little gas bubbles. Aww. Bob, don't do that in here. You got to go outside to do that. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Get them down. And that will end it. So need 2 runs to win this one here tonight. And it's a 4-3 score for Corpus Christi. So bottom of the 9th coming up as A.J. Bluebraw will be the next relief starter for Corpus Christi. And so far, pretty good on that. Well, a designated hitter, Kai Murphy, will step in when we come back from break. And it's a 4-3 ball game. We're back for the bottom of the ninth inning right here on the Missions Baseball Network. Well, the DH Kai Murphy stepping in for the last 3 outs. That one is high and outside. It's 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. That one's going to be right there. High fly in the air. And up the left, as that will be out number 1. With 2 outs remain, second baseman Lucas Dunn strides in. Boy, nighttime fastly approaching on us. There's a little bit of daylight out there in the left field area. And that one is outside, 1 ball and no strikes. And right there in the end, 1-1. And the pitch. See, if they could get it tied up, they should get extra innings of baseball tonight. That would be nice, Bob, if they did. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dunn. And right there, strike 3. Boy, swing and a miss, and he goes down out number 2. Boy, Ray Patrick Ditter, the last man up for the Missions. Boy, I tell you what, it's pretty interesting in this ball game as Corpus Christi will take a 2-run lead. And trying to secure this victory. That one hit the shorts. And that will do it. So the Hooks winning this one. And San Antonio does not get a victory tonight. So that would be the 24th loss of the year for San Antonio, the 23rd for Corpus Christi in the wins. Pretty good right there. And so far our final score, 4-3 Corpus Christi, as Hooks win it by the 1 run. Well, we're back tomorrow evening at 7:05, our first pitch of a ball game. Spend your weekend with us for Father's Day baseball, and even for a Sunday evening as we get set for a 7:05 first pitch on a Sunday night. For all of us are final, 4-3 Corpus Christi, 1-all. This much for them.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Missions, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.